I mean...
Okay, well,
Yeah, just go ahead. Kinda.
I hope this works.
Oh, there she goes.
I don't know. How do I know if I'm live? I guess I just trust it.
It should, like... Are you using OBS?
Yeah.
What do you say? I said I can go in with you if you want.
Okay.
No, I don't mind at all. Thanks for noticing. Here, let me
Just
check my Twitch. I'll let you know, Lila.
Cool. Thanks. Appreciate you.
Where?
Are you going live? Is that what's going on?
Yep.
You are currently live.
Can you see yourself?
Yep, I can see me.
Beautiful.
Looks like it's working.
I can hear me, and I can hear you.
Perfect. Yay.
I don't know if you wanted your voice mod to be through your stream, but it's not.
Oh, how do you know how to do that?
You just sound like you through your stream.
Well, guess they'll have to find out by watching the weird one or Wolfie Runster, huh? Ho ho. All right.
I can't even tell that's Lila.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna go.
It's that fucking wild.
So, yeah, I am a giant plant person. My name is Pallas.
Okay, I'll go with this voice. It's not really good
I
at
do
all.
have a voice mod on,
I
but
don't have a voice, so I'm gonna be winging it.
I don't have a
good
voice
for
at
you,
all.
Brian.
Let's go.
I'm winging it as I go now.
Please, just don't expect
I gotta think
any
about it for, like,
form of streamer greatness from me. And I'm about to be lost. Medic. Help, please.
We have to head to the hangar right now.
Where?
I'm not sure if you saw the ship schematics at all, or something. Or, you know what, just come here.
I've been failed to be informed. Thank
I
you.
believe there might be, yeah, there they are. Yeah.
Boogilis, not a tree.
My vessel didn't have security, so the scientists were the people who had to defend the building. Or the station.
We'll continue to trickle it.
Greetings.
I see.
Welcome to the Tara 1. Please stay within the hangar bay until the captain has finished preparing for your orientation.
Creatures everywhere. They all look sick as fuck. I can't hear Ron Shay. I can barely hear him.
I guess that helps.
I assure you, I'm certain to be surprised either way.
If you wanted to hear my voice mod, this is what it sounds like. So this is what everyone hears me as.
It's like a respect kind of.
Can I help you? She can't hear me. Hello.
Is there a salute that I should know, or should it be the salute of my people?
Boogieless is my species, yes. They're all gonna fucking call me tree.
It is not a tree.
Some sort of plant being.
My species is the Boogieless. Thank you. I don't look at you and say that is a prehistoric creature, do I?
Working. Odd.
Bro, this is gonna be a struggle.
Everyone else.
That's an odd phenotype.
I feel like they're gonna expect me to say, what fuck? Like plant?
Those ginger things.
I'm Mercer, by the way.
I think there's two of them.
Dallas.
A phenotype of human.
There's actual humans.
Nice forward, buddy.
There's such a wide range of heights.
Alright, I'm gonna turn this off so you can hear me. As the voice mod. If I have a chat, I can't see it, by the way. Anyway. So I guess we're all waiting for the captain. Dog. Gotta pet that dog.
I think we should start gathering over there.
Is that the captain over there?
Looks like it.
Okay, I guess he'll come to us.
Guess I'll get closer.
We failed our first mission. Approach the captain.
So this is what the EPA has given me to work with. Interesting. From what the computer tells me, there's a few of you that are not present. The stragglers will be properly reprimanded later. That being said, I am Captain Geralt Harbinson of the Walking Military. I've been put in charge of this ship, and by extension, all of you. Our task right now, assigned by the EPA, that hopefully you've all been lightly briefed on, is simple.
I couldn't hear the briefing.
We are to foster relations with the Koji, a race in the far-off fringes of known space. And afterwards, we're to be investigating the rest of those unknown reaches. At least what we can survey. A few ground rules, though. This might be a UPS ship, but I intend to keep it in line with military traditions. So, by extension of that, you have commanding officers of your varying departments.
I'm one of
When
them.
I call your names, please step forward and introduce yourself.
He better get this fucking right.
First on my list, Science Director Pallas.
You wish me to come over there or stay here?
Oh.
The ferryman said go up and introduce yourself.
I don't follow directions well, pardon me. I am Pallas. I will be your director of science. If you are with me, I will meet you properly later. That is all, Captain.
Thank you.
Next up is your Commander of Security. Believe,
I didn't
if
like
I'm
that.
remembering correctly, you prefer to go by Gunch.
It is my earned name, yes.
The dinosaur.
I am Yekitenchu Yalahan.
but please refer to me as Gunch. Easier that way.
Next up, James Mercer.
As the captain said, I'm James Mercer, head of engineering. If you have any issues, please bring it to me. I'll delegate somebody to fix whatever it is.
Good. Finally. Our chief of medicine. Forgive me, but your name skips me right now.
It's fine. I can say it instead. It's just a little hard to say. So, for everyone that doesn't know, my name is Ifrit Rothwin. Rothwin.
Afreet.
I can't remember. how
Efreet?
I'll be your, medical chief and other things. So, that is as much as I'm going to say.
Thank you. Gunch, please step behind me. All of you, these are your commanding officers. Regardless of department, these are your superiors. I expect you to treat them with the same respect you would give to me. Now, on top of that, while we're on the matter of respect, we are going into unknown territories. So, given the fact that this ship is our life, our home, our sanctuary, I expect everyone to treat her with the utmost respect, along with your fellow crewmates. We depend on each other for survival out here. Any small crack in that foundation could lead to our end. Not one of us, but all of us. So, if you have a problem with anyone, you bring it up to your superior officer or the person you're having an issue with, superior. If you have an issue with an officer, you bring it up to a different one or myself. And if you have an issue with me, unfortunately for you, for the time being, I'm in charge. Unless the UPA sends a different captain to pilot this vessel, you're stuck with me. But I'm willing to answer grievances in the training room, if you so desire. Now, are we all clear on that?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, for your rooms. I've tried to assign you all to different sections.
This is what I'm
Primarily,
waiting for.
trying to avoid scientists with scientists, medical with medical. In case there's ever an emergency, we can wake up you on your off shift, and we don't have to wake up the entire crew or an entire department. Now, for your assignments, Grohl and Gunch, you two will be bunking together. Now, it looks like the engineer that I have bunking with you, Argyle, is missing. So once they arrive, you'll be bunking with them. Next up, Pallas and Ifrit. You two will be bunking together. Let's see, who's next on my list?
I got Wolfie. I got Wolfie.
Tally and I believe it's pronounced Tashir.
I'm so afraid they can hear
Forgive me, my accent is a little funky at times. And forgive me, what's your name again?
Chiptalis Farang. Dr. Chiptalis Farang. You may call me Chip.
Chip, you're bunking with Rao. Who are you in the middle, with the white hat? I don't believe I saw your name on the roster, or it was added at the last minute.
Yes, Matt Lancer Pierce, sir. Researcher.
Very well, researcher Peters. You'll be bunking with Chief of Engineering Mercer here.
Understood.
Let me see. What was your name again, with the red hair?
Dallas.
I'm sorry?
Dallas.
Pallas. And forgive me again, my memory is not the best.
Archer.
Pedro Delon.
Thank you for reminding me, Archer, but Delon and Dallas, you'll be bunking together. And I'm looking for one of our other security members because they'll be bunking with you. I know that they tend to hide, but Archer, once they arrive, you'll be bunking with them. Let's see here. Jasper, you'll be bunking with the Laura over there. And then where are you? Chef, you'll be bunking with Akira.
Oh shit, that's Andre. I didn't realize that was
And
Andre.
unfortunately, we have one room that is... Actually, wait a minute. I'm forgetting someone. Mir, your roommate is yet to arrive. So, once again, once they do, you'll be bunking with them.
Understood.
With that, I have nothing further. Go. Explore the ship, get yourselves acclimatized, and get to your stations, and familiarize yourself with them. You'll be departing soon.
I don't know where my stuff is.
All dismissed.
Can you hear me?
sir.
When I'm muted, can you hear me? I'm gonna take that as a no. Okay, I've been nervous this entire fucking time that they can hear my little tiny commentary. I don't know where anything is on this fucking ship. I'm gonna be lost.
I am quiet sometimes.
Well,
Well,
we'll be rooming together, Chief of Medic.
Chief of...
Preferred director, but we'll get there in time.
I hope...
I'm sorry for touching you.
Not sure if you heard.
it's fine. I don't really care, I guess. I don't know, you're just kind of big. You know, it's gonna be an issue looking up at you all the time.
Does this help you?
Yeah, it does. It's pretty nice.
Well, the bathroom, if there is one in our room, is all yours. I just request the shower for humidity every now and then. That is all. I must find my way somehow to my department.
You'll be good to have.
I get you. You know, you can use it. I'm not gonna be using the shower as much as you are, most likely.
Humidity is good for the vines. I wish you well today.
I was speaking to one, not one of my team.
What? Say again? Sorry.
I wish you well in your endeavors today. I must find my way to my department. I thought we were told to find our way to our department, so that is where I'm going. The rest of my staff will find me if they need me.
Ensuring the ship does not explode from the inside or the outside. More or less.
I don't know where the fuck anything is. They're all in suits, and I am, like, absolutely fucking suitless. God, I never realized what it felt like to be so big. Everyone's so tiny. What department is this? What does this say? Hangar. There's plants. I don't know. I'm following the plants. Best we not find out then. Ha.
I'm coming with you because I don't know what room you're picking. So.
There's my lab.
Pallas?
Pallas.
Pallas. All right, that makes it a lot easier then. Dallas, I'm part of the department, so I just wanted to make sure we. Yes.
Pleasure. If you forget, you can call me whatever you want. Boogielis, Pallas, whatever suits you best.
Oh, Pallas works for me.
A pleasure, Dallas.
You as well. I'm gonna go find my bunk now, and then I'll probably meet the rest of you guys around. We can start figuring out what our jobs are.
Very well. I'm gonna live in there. I know Wolfie. I know Wolfie's waiting for me.
Chef. Mr. Pike. That's not your name. Okay.
It is my title that I earned. If the doctors must be called doctor, I will be called chef.
I guess so, yeah. That goes.
Anyway, is there a list of allergies for denizens of the ship? I'd hate to poison anyone.
I still gotta collect information about each and every one, so can't really provide it yet.
Well, I appreciate it if you'd send it my way. Tonight, we're having a nutrients block.
Nutrient block, my favorite.
It's my specialty.
I am too big for this.
I best check out my facilities. If anybody wishes for
engine
that
room
snack, then
I am hungry.
Brock. I am hungry. Fucking love him. Bridge. There's the bridge. They're gonna frequently find me just wandering aimlessly. And I hope they don't expect anything less. Control room. Creature. Did I say science lab? It did say science lab.
My room.
Well, I imagine they aren't all too different, so I don't really care which one we guess.
Alright. Well, do you want to go down an elevator or down a flight of stairs?
I mean, I guess I don't mind either. It's up to you.
Alright then.
It appears, boss, that,
You may call me director if you want.
We were talking. We'll take blue 1.
I don't know, it looks like
We just
there
down
might have
the
been a
stairs.
previous crew that, left their equipment
Another
lying
side
around.
of engineering
I don't know what that is, and there's something in here.
Sure.
Looks
I
like
thought
a
it was a missile at
virus.
first, but it looks like some
You
kind of...
know, if I don't know how much you're going to be wearing that heavy suit.
I don't know. Well,
maybe the elevator.
That.
I just want to bring that to your attention, I guess.
Very well.
should be
In
fine.
due time, we will find out what they are. For now,
Closer
please
and
try not to
engineering and
detonate anything or
centralized
set
to the
anything
ship, the
off.
better.
Understood.
Sounds good to me.
Make use of what you
Continue
can.
looking for my room.
Very well.
Yes.
I must refine the medic. Efreet.
So long.
Need
I guess I should
need their
go
services?
check near the rooms to see
That
if
is
also-
my roommate, and I do not know in which room they will pick.
Ah. Fair.
So,
Yeah. I don't even know where to start with that.
Alright then, well, best of luck with that.
at least
Thought
my
I saw him
roommate's
walking
safe.
around back over there by the hydroponics, but you were just there as well, so I don't know where you got split up. I'm gonna go find my room now.
Very well.
I'll see you guys around.
I would like to congregate at some point in the hydroponics room so we can all familiarize with one another.
Understandable.
Sure, whenever.
Take your time. Find your rooms. Explore the ship.
Where are the
Cosmos knows I will be quite lost.
I feel it. I've never been on a ship quite this big. So,
Mhm.
you're not alone there.
I will help you. I'll not let you use it.
Very healthy.
It's a pleasure. I did not.
Sorry, what was that? Name is Alona.
Ah. Pallas. Well, I must be on my way. Kitchen is here. It's always good to know where your life sources will be. God, I feel terrible. I hardly understood them through their voice mod. I feel so bad. I'm just walking in circles. There's the captain. There's the captain. And Sakura. God, I love Sakura's model. This is where I will be living my best plant life. Just for a little dramatic effect. So you don't just have to hear my terrible nasally voice. A purse. I have to remember to talk slowly and clearly. Welcome to hydroponics.
I'm guessing this is your area expertise?
Yes. The biological sciences are a favorite of mine. Naturally.
Yeah.
What might be your name?
Akira.
A pleasure. Pallas.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit to remember everybody's names.
That is alright.
Faces, voices a bit more easier than names, unfortunately.
More than understandable. I tend to do the same. Are you a member of the science?
I mean, not necessarily a member of the science, but more of, like, I guess, a slight interest.
An enthusiast.
I am a medical.
Well, I plan to have a diversity of plants here. Foliage of all types, preferably medical and medicinal. So, feel free to stop by anytime you like. If your supplies are low, I will try to keep them well plenished, suppose.
Yeah. I imagine though they can't stay like that, so it's like the best way to preserve those would probably be a way to dry them, if there is actually a way to dry them.
Yes.
Much as that would lessen the potency, but still.
True. Some will need to be fresh for salves and their natural properties.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But we will dry and ground as many as we can for you. Yes.
So, like, I was gonna ask, what rooms did you pick or not? Because, I mean, I was gonna ask.
I did not
I don't want to
pick.
be.
Shall we go together?
I'm aware. That was the idea.
Very well.
It's more like I was trying to get your attention, and every time you turn a corner, you just disappear, and I don't know where you are.
That is the first time I've been told that I'm elusive around corridors.
I mean, to be fair, if you're constantly moving and they get distracted every once in a while, they're gonna lose you every time.
That is true. And you might be.
Hello. My name is Dr. Tally. And Tally is quite...
A pleasure, Doctor.
I am a member of the science division.
Well, happy to have you. I am Pallas. I have doctor titles, but doctor, director, Boogielis, Pallas, whatever you choose to call me, I shall answer to.
Of course. I apologize. I am not the best versed in galactic common. It might take me a bit to shore my studies.
Have no fear. Do what you can. I told some of the other members of our department at some point I would like to collect here so we might all properly introduce ourselves. But in time, do as you want, explore, I suppose.
I see. I shall gather my bunk mate then and choose a boat.
Yes. That is what...
I believe that is the word.
Yes, that is what I must do as well. Shall we?
Yep, just waiting for you.
I am present and at your disposal.
Say it again.
Lead the way. I have not
I just can't.
seen schematics, and it seems you have, so please. I require assistance.
Right here.
Crew quarters. That is a small door.
Okay.
That's supposed to be my vines. That was my vines bending.
Understood. I didn't do it. I looked only through the window.
Disciplining already. So.
Pardon me.
I'm gonna go
The
check on
kitchen,
the
R2 systems, and command room are fully operational. Those are the ones I checked so far.
Oh, that would be
Well, might we proceed?
Oh, down here.
good day.
Does
Is
anybody
anybody room
have-
number 4?
Has anybody got the focus to which room?
I mean, if I was to think about it, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking too
You
much.
should ask the
Why-
captain for such a thing.
I'm not sure if those are the ones that we go in, and these is just for the crew.
I don't know.
So I think we're just gonna have to figure it out.
Well, I proclaim it to everybody here. Room number 4 belongs to us. It is my lucky number.
Which one?
I will just simply walk into a room. This door is still open.
Head of science.
Yes.
If there is anything missing from the inventory, please inform me before we depart, so that I may properly requisition the equipment you need.
Understood. Thank you. I will evaluate and assess. Do you have the slightest idea in which what rooms are taken or not?
Hard-coded room numbers have not been set yet.
Understood. Thank you.
If you require help or directions to any location, please let me know.
I will need much of that in the coming days, so thank you. There's my roommate. Have you learned anything?
Yep, so we can use any rooms, but basically the rooms I got taken is number 1 here.
Ah.
I believe.
Then we shall be...
I don't know why 2's open.
I don't know why 2 is open. I did not touch it. It was like that. We shall be room 3.
I'm not... Alright.
Blue 3.
Alright, good.
Understood.
No.
The AI is speaking to you.
Anything missing from the inventory?
I'm glad I turned the voice model, because then I can realize how clearly I need to speak. Yeah, I'm not fitting that. Close that on movie. So I'll sit on the table. Understood. I'll put all my little treasures here. I am taking the top. I want to see what he says. Nah, I'll go under there. I'll be nice. Hold on, let's go tell him. Let's break the news. Is this the bathroom? How do I know? DC's not open. Oh, this is... Good thing I don't need to be in there. It's gonna be like... Have you ever seen Elf? Who like, splashed the water on herself? Nothing is made for big people. That's hilarious. Pretend. Oh my god. This is gonna be funny. Where the fuck did he go? Woofer. Did you see where the chief of medical went?
Dr. Tully.
Yes, computer.
I've been informed that there's been a inventory error. Your personal scanner.
Yes, I'm inquiring about the...
It is more likely with some of your extra effects.
When I remove myself in this situation before he puts a hole through the hole.
I've got it set to heat, not the flambe. Don't worry.
In the medical which houses
Sound logic and science. I like him already.
Pardon me, I'm sorry. sorry, didn't see you behind me.
That's gonna be a fucking struggle. There they are. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, I'm
Captain.
Director Pallas.
very hastily placed new research in here.
How are
I'm
you?
hoping that the science department and O2 are to your satisfaction.
For now.
I wasn't even gonna.
It meets our needs. Dallas brought to my attention some of the leftover supplies. They look used. But we'll make do. Find out what they are. Try not to cause an explosion.
If you want to be super formal,
Here's
you can say
hoping.
researcher, but I mean,
The UPA had this place constructed pretty well, so I doubt that we'll be encountering any explosions unless people are firing upon our ship.
I see. Let us hope.
That being said, feel free to access the AI to requisition any artifacts, effects, or other things that you might need for your duties.
Yes.
As long as everyone's able to do their job, that's the important thing.
It spoke with me already. Told me about supplies and ordering.
thank you.
I can see behind me.
Very well.
Mr. Pierce. Yeah, thanks, Argo.
Well,
Captain,
Yes.
Pardon me?
I've gotten a reply from Commander Narson.
Is he hailing me, or is he just sending me a message?
It is another message.
and you might be.
Very well. Excuse me, I must take this in the control room.
I'm Archer.
A pleasure.
I don't remember your name.
Pallas. You may call me Doctor, Director of Science, Pallas. Boogie list, whatever suits you. I'll answer.
Dr. Pallas. Well met.
Yes. What do you do for the vessel?
Sorry, I didn't quite get that.
My apologies. What do you do for the ship?
I will be flying us around.
Ah.
Yeah, I didn't really hear what kind of sciencey things we're going to be doing. What exactly did you have in mind, I guess?
Oh, are you a member of my department?
Yes.
Ah! So, I'm so sorry. Well, I was hoping at some point we all collect in hydroponics to introduce one another to each other and perhaps go over our specialties.
Okay.
So,
works for me.
yeah, make yourself comfortable, find your room, do as you please. When you're ready, if the captain does not call us anywhere, find your way to hydroponics at your leisure.
Okay, certainly.
Of course. There's Ryan.
I think I'll be off.
Yes, do as you'd like. Go in there. I wonder if there's a way you can adjust this. Mirror. The door. Good, closes. Sorry, pardon. Yeah, but oh, my legs are goofy. Oh my god. I'm skinny. I'm a skinny fuck. So yeah, the reason why I have a camera is because I have all these little eyes, and I have them behind me, so I can see everything behind me. So when my back's turned, it may cause mischief. I don't know. I look cross-eyed. Dude, I look goofy. I love it. Sakura! I'm gonna follow you, not to be creepy. It's so pretty. Whoop. I am too big, and I don't know. Kitchen. Okay. I'm not good at talking to people.
I'm not sure.
Dude, I don't know where anything is. What is this? It's unlabeled. We'll find out. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. There's a fish tank. That screams elusive.
A little sick. They went to bed early today.
Understood. Well, hopefully they feel better. And if they don't, send them to medical to get once over. Would rather us not have any plagues. Speaking of diseases, that actually brings me up to something. Pallas, I actually do have an assignment for you.
Yes, Captain.
Leave it to it, Captain.
You might actually want to hear this one, Mercer.
Alright.
Might involve you making some adjustments to the ship. Given the wide variety of species that we have on board, I would like you to create a decontamination protocol. Especially since we're going to be investigating foreign worlds. I'd rather not have the crew come back with some super virus that could destroy our entire planets.
Well, in a perfect world, if people are wearing their EVA suits properly, we won't have to deal with that.
Even then.
But I understand what you're talking about.
Individuals such as Pallas here are also prone to certain other exterior forces that might come in contact with our EVA suits. I'd rather us be able to decontaminate before getting on board. No sense putting anyone at unnecessary risk.
Yes.
If you do that for me, it'd be much appreciated.
Yes, thank you for bringing that to our attention. I will certainly do that. Preferably for the outsides of the suits and the insides, once you take them off. So.
I appreciate it.
Of course. It is my duty.
I'm sure you two will be working together in tandem on that one.
I look forward to it.
Very well. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have an interesting conversation with the chef to continue. And I'm not going to lie, I'm partly afraid of it.
I wish you luck with that, Captain.
Dude, my emotes are messed up.
I didn't have this, did I?
It looked like you unholstered it.
I see.
I promise, I am no threat to you.
Excuse me.
Never mind.
If you'll excuse me, I need to find some of engineering. See if I can get one of them to go out the airlock.
Ha! Good luck. Members of science. I'm so proud of them for listening.
You don't ship was big, but like it was like expensive.
I gotta inventory and do tasks. Icky. You mean I can't just do nothing?
When I was small. Mainly for research reasons, but that's you spend enough time there, you become a researcher pretty much.
My hips hurt like a motherfucker. They're collecting. They're collecting. They're here. They listen.
You all wanted a meeting? Did I miss that? I had to go to the medical bay because I need to get my head checked.
Ah, yes.
Which, by the way, I recommend everyone doing just so they have you in their records.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess we do need to get scanned or something eventually.
Right. I haven't done that yet either.
If it makes you feel better, neither have I. So, take your time.
Well, we'll have time.
Well, I don't spend much time out in space. I should probably get checked out.
Also, does anyone have any allergies? Like food allergies?
The chef was collecting them.
Oh, okay, good on you. Good on you.
I don't believe so. No.
Good.
I am aware of.
Curious how non-humans and their allergies work.
Well, anaphylactic shock is still a thing that can happen.
Oh, CJ's gonna be a precious boy.
The closing of one's windpipe is relatively universal across a great deal of species.
Where? So my hearing, we're gonna go have a group scan, a team scan at the med bay. We only need to be
Team building exercise where everyone gets scanned.
A field trip.
To give them something to do.
Could be done.
Here we go. We're already doing team building.
It's what I love to see.
It's not the first time I've been poked and prodded and scanned.
What's better to get to know colleagues than see their biological scans?
No, as it was just a scan that they can have. They asked me if I'd rather fill it out or they'd take out their little device and then they'd scan you themselves. So one or the other.
Thank goodness there's an option to fill it out. Okay.
Oh, they give you the option. Wow.
Well, they asked me if I'd like to fill it out, but I just did the scan. It was harmless.
Oh.
As it should
It usually is, but sometimes
Exactly,
it's not.
yeah.
Alright. Well, I'll go see for myself, I suppose.
Let us get scanned. Come, why not? All together now. Take your time.
My scanning device was confused for a medical scanner.
Ah.
But the issue, the error, has been resolved.
Good. That is good to hear.
I've managed to relink it to my suit. I will need to talk to engineering about linking it to the data banks.
Alright.
Good.
Reservoir? Galactic is still a odd language.
Alright.
Science is doing team building, and that includes visiting you. Pardon.
Seems everybody's checking out medbay right now.
Science is team building. We're all getting our biological data scanned.
I see.
Understood.
Yes.
I don't know if that's what we handle.
I was told science.
I think that's a. I think that's a Dallas question. Where's Dallas? Where'd he run off to? He's the computer guy.
He was right behind us.
He was just here.
He's still out there.
What is the question?
On their way.
Our friend here's having issues with their login.
Oh, login passwords. Yes. See one of our technology sciences.
Pallas, security guy needs you.
Did you try password 1?
I need my name and password.
Welcome one.
You don't know your name.
Security system.
That too.
You don't know your name and password.
Seems some things are universal.
Question about the scan.
Is this in the security or it's on? Oh, it's on
Type
that.
it in my thing. Is the scan?
I love Brunk.
Okay, first off, what's your name again? How do you spell that?
W-R-A-L.
Where do I click? Tech, do I click right here?
Oh,
W.
Have you never seen a tech level before?
Probably a lot of different
I'm figuring it out.
X-ray,
W
humidity,
6 9. All right, here we go.
like
All right, now
CAT scan,
think of
things like that, just to see your biological
think like a
makeup
password.
and
A
make sure
CAT
that,
scan.
You need to come up with
So, I'm probably too big for a CAT scan machine. Realistically, I'd have to go to the zoo. In real life, if you weigh too much, hold on. In real life, if you weigh too much, you have to go to the zoo for imaging if you're too big. So, if you ever have to go for a scan and they send you to the zoo, it means they didn't have the MRI or CAT scan or X-ray for your size. It's really for your benefit. It's not anything to discriminate against you. There he goes. That's my roommate.
I heard there was
Or you want me to pick?
to fill out some paperwork instead of getting scanned. Is that true? Or was I lied to?
Fucking hair's in the way.
If you really want to, but if you leave something out,
Okay.
there's a chance that we might end up doing something that could be bad.
Does
You don't know
the
about
scan hurt?
No.
I would hope not.
It's just a little radiation. You should be fine. I'm not lying.
Scans are in the picosievert range.
As
You
scan them,
should be
will
fine.
see nothing
Yeah,
abnormal, but
it's
you'll
just
see
enough
that
to
it's
pierce
more
the
down or
skin,
cybernetic.
but like, it's enough to go through, but not stay inside.
Alright, what do you need me to do?
Squints, right? Smile is sad. Okay, so smile and sad are switched. And eye closed. That's the best it's getting. This is my scrutiny face. Realistically, none of my eyes can close. Like, I'm perpetually awake in some way.
Any health problems that you know of?
None yet.
No, I don't have a broken shoulder if that's what you're mimicking.
I guess I'm missing 2 hands, I guess, but you know, fix that.
Okay, got yours.
I'm so proud of my team.
That was quick.
Okay.
Stop by every
It's
now
not
and
going to be
again
very
for
long unless, of course, there's like a lot of things we gotta worry about. Alrighty.
I don't have blood. I have sap.
Alrighty.
Sure.
You wanna be next?
Your
More
name
than
was?
happy.
I'm just gonna basically make sure that you're not gonna hit this.
ZG's such a little guy. Oh, they're all little to me. But
I hope I get to talk to you some more, but I hope I don't find myself in here more than I need to.
I have full vital sensors and an
did he use Gator's face? Is Mooseman using Gator?
machine for
Hopefully he doesn't end up hating this one.
same thing with my eyes.
Director, if you need scans.
Yes.
It's on the head and there's some throughout the body.
Thank you.
But those are just for vital sensors.
That's the vital sensors. Alright,
I'm really digging the needles.
Okay, with scans.
My least favorite research trips are
any you need, any that are necessary.
I'm picking up a lot of cybernetics. This psionics.
Making sure that some plants can
Would you rather be used just
get irritated over
mundane ways?
infrared.
I would prefer mundane ways, but I don't know how psionics work with me.
I am in
Not
an
much,
excess.
where I was from.
I heard if you have cybernetics,
Anything that stands out from the front?
You need to stay.
No,
Do you have any?
there shouldn't be. You would notice instead of blood, there is sap.
EPA went all out with this one, so I got the works for everybody.
And the flowers, there are no flowers and no pollen at this time.
So, runoff blood is sap, any sap okay to, put in case sap loss, or yours specifically?
I can provide self-donation. It can be frozen, thawed. It can be thawed in an instant. Heat should not dilute it or mutate it.
Yes.
Not similar consistency to normal sap? Okay. Flowers seem healthy.
I would hope.
They have copper-based blood.
Any other health problems should know?
My biggest concern is fungus. If I am to contract a fungal infection, it can be life-threatening.
Well, probably see me if for fungal stuff. Work with plants before.
Good.
Herbologist.
I appreciate enthusiasts, but I can work with fungi. It's just if the spores get into me, microcelium can be dangerous. Yes. So.
Understood.
You don't know how much I can say.
That down on concerns.
Everything good?
I guess.
Anything else?
That should be all. And then I just have eyes here too.
Anything specifically for the eyes if injured?
No. They will just heal themselves. But I am an interconnected network of vines inside.
No, there was some sort of particulate in the mask.
Other than that, should be it.
Yes. I do also can enter a dormancy period. Such a thing should only last about a day. Just so medical doesn't think I'm dead.
The loss of one will not lose me efficiency.
But that is all. Thank you.
That is all.
Well, I mean, you know.
Mine are half machines, so.
Yeah, I guess you can just get started. Well, if everyone's done, I guess we'll clear the.
I just fucking left them. Dice? Dice? What does that mean? What is that? I just fucking left my scientists. Didn't say anything. They're following me. I love them.
I was about to call them a bunch of nerds, but we're on the science team.
Moves, man. Hilarious.
Say something about nerds too.
I'm rooming with a meathead, so that's gonna be fun.
We will out-nerd all of them.
Yeah, but they seem really nice, so it doesn't seem to cause issues.
He needed me to come up with his own password and username for him. So.
I don't know what this means.
Hopefully he's not
Is that a
asking
call?
all
Is that my
that-
Powerpuff Girls singing?
He's not gonna ask me absolutely anything, so I can keep working.
I almost don't want to keep this on, but I should, so I can
Sorry, you're
hear.
saying, boss?
We will out-nerd all of them and be proud of it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Sure. Yeah. Revenge of the Nerds. Sure.
What
Out
is
nerd
a
the medical
nerd?
Where I trained, a nerd was an affectionate term, I suppose, for someone who did their job well. So, if we do our jobs well enough, we will be the best nerds on this ship.
Well, it's not most well paid because they have a habit of being extremely highly paid.
Hello, welcome. Are you of the sciences?
If you want to buy something you want.
I think the security.
There, yes, this is my roommate.
Dr. Delon, call me then. I'm sorry to have to ask you, but does any of you currently carry a weaponry with you?
No.
My weapon was already taken from me before I joined the ship. I believe you already have it.
Yes,
Well,
I believe mine was as well.
Mine's in transit.
This is a scanner.
As
It cannot
has been
harm.
now, of course, the scanner is too, but the captain and the head of security have gone through. We shall follow the UPA standard. Civilians are not to carry firearms of higher calibers on them. If you have any what can be considered properly weapons, just bring them to the security room, and we shall.
I'm a biological weapon.
They will be given if the need comes. But it is our job as security to make sure that that doesn't come.
Would you call ray cells high caliber?
If it is able
Like for a
to
ray
do
pistol?
significant damage to a person, then yes.
I mean, it like fucking cooks your insides from the inside out. Is that significant damage?
Yeah, that's an
Yes.
I believe that would qualify. Yes.
Oh,
If
I do
it's
have
cons-
another thing.
If it's not considered a tool and it's considered a weapon where you come from, it's probably a weapon.
I do have a weapon that I would consider a tool.
It as a weapon.
And that is?
It's a flame unit.
Dislike.
Flame unit.
I mean, that's a harsh term for it, but you know, it's
Fire or a
how big we
spaceship
talking
is not
about
usually
with
the
this
plane.
I mean, it's
We will discuss fire in great length. Concern.
Why is this a tool? Is the question.
Do you smell?
It's
Do you
for
smell
protection, you know, or if it's for like, you know, what's the word? I know the
We
word.
have protection. We have security.
Well, I mean, like off planet, or like, you know, like.
Well, yeah. Well, they would give it.
If we have something in a box and the thing in the box gets really violent,
It's a very
you know,
dangerous.
it'll
weapon.
sterilize the box and take care of the threat.
Fire will be well limited. We can discuss that in further length. Do not draw weapons in my lab, please.
It's not a weapon.
Thank you.
The head researcher's saying not to draw weapons in the lab.
Oh, it's not a weapon. You see, look, it's a cooking apparatus. See, look.
The head of security has already made it so that the weapon's range only goes for a few meters.
This is a tool.
It has now been made into a tool by lower distance.
Very well.
Avoid pointing it.
Do you make whipped cream with that?
It's like
I can make anything. I'm a chef.
plasma cutters. You can overclock them and they quickly become a weapon.
And if we learn of someone using overclocked tool for that sort of thing outside of a dangerous situation, we will confiscate it and you will be reprimanded.
Good.
I see.
Understandable.
Understood.
Okay, is a knife considered a weapon?
Yes, but it is also a tool.
What? Yeah.
Essentially, any tools you have, use appropriately for what you need them. Do not draw them on anybody.
Found using tools as weapons, you will be reprimanded.
Correct.
That's easy.
And hand in any weapon you plan to use as a weapon, or any tool you plan to use as a weapon, you should probably hand in.
If you are to be sent to somewhere where you might need them as weapons, it is not. I'm going
It's
to
not
ask
a flamethrower, it's a
return it.
flame unit. It's for, like, sterilization
Well,
of weapons.
Mine's for cooking rice at 400 meters. Not anymore, though.
Yes, because that's not a range, it's not required on the ship.
Oh, are you a chef?
Excuse that. I'm sorry to stop this conversation here, but we have been called.
That reminds me, everyone make sure you're on the right comms.
I most likely
Oh,
am not.
I didn't even know we had them.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Check your earpiece that they
I can't. Mine's broken. They can hear me through it because I'm not technologically inclined.
EPA did not spare an expense.
Their director, they're just gonna have to suffer with me.
Oh, I see. I thought. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna have to get used to that, I guess.
You should probably check the quality of your comm. Typically, the voices are really clear.
Well, what happened? What's wrong? What I miss?
Did you not hear Archer over comms?
I guess if I'm gonna test it out, now's the time to kind of do it.
Perhaps it needs to be refreshed, up fresh.
Well met. What's this
Well
one?
met.
Updated.
Alright, well, just
Was
so
there
we don't get
something
it
you-
twisted, the flame unit
Hold
is a
on.
tool. It's
One
a tool
moment.
for
That
defense
one.
and also for
It's a tool that's going
That
to be confiscated by security, so
looks like a tulip for now, or the vine.
jumping out of the box. There's only one thing you can do.
Yes.
Unspecified epiphyte at this time.
Would not like fire anywhere near my person.
Quick question
Yes.
for you.
Okay, but you won't be able to do it.
What if you know what kind of plants we have on the station?
I have yet to do an inventory. As soon as I know, I can let you know.
Is that why we're here? Because you want us to do inventory for you?
I wanted to do inventory of staffing first.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few
Was
rules
mainly
of,
wondering so can requisition
herbal plants.
Make a list as you'd like. Send it our way, and I will be sure that your basic needs can be met. And perhaps exotic needs, yes.
Can also work on non-herbal plants so can keep up greenery if needed.
Ah! We will call if your assistance is needed, but it's always appreciated.
No offense.
Feel free to visit at your leisure.
I have never had to use a weapon in anger or otherwise.
Well, you're probably gonna have to use it for
So
defense.
inventory on
Hopefully
staffing?
never
Yes.
Never let your
Gather round up, scientists, please.
This whole trip, that'd be great. Scientists. Roll scientists here.
Reason
Science
why we
science
never
team.
had such- Oh, sorry.
Must I?
You know, you're
1,
doing
2,
like
3, 4,
the
5.
nasally nerd voice, but you're on the science team too.
They are the
Ship's
more
ready.
kind of
Departure. The pilot needs to head to the bridge.
Well,
Ah.
again, remember, no pressure.
Right
Good
when
luck.
we were about to talk. Sorry.
It is always the way.
Don't fuck up.
Oh.
Well, with the scientists we have left, we will discuss fire at further lengths momentarily. For the time being, what I would like to do is an introduction and tell us what you are best at, what you intend to work on in your role, so we know each other's capabilities. Understood?
Understood.
I will go
Understood.
clockwise. I will start. You can call... I am your director of science. I am Dr. Pallas. You can call me Director, Dr. Bugilis, that is my species, or you can call me Pallas, just by my name. Any formality you choose to use, I will adopt and accept if it is pleasing to you. It matters not to me. I will primarily be stationed here in hydroponics. I'm a scientist of the biologics, ecology, and any surrounding, etc. field. Your technology lab will mostly be unoccupied by me, but I intend to stop in and check on you all from time to time, those of you who will primarily be in there. If you have any questions or concerns, anything at all that you cannot fathom the answer on your own, please come to me. If you have anyone causes you issues on this ship, come to me. If you cannot resolve it with them, we can escalate it to their department head as necessary.
Actually, I do have a question.
Yes.
I guess this would apply to all departments as well, but if another department head gave us an order, would you want us to follow that order or go to you first?
That is a good question. If it is an immediate task for an emergency or a direct concern, address it as promptly as you can. If you deem it unnecessary in the immediate moment, and you question it, you can ask them why, or you can come to me, and then we'll proceed from there. But if it's emergency or you deem it immediate, just you can do it. I do not want you disobeying the other departmental heads.
Understood.
At the very least, just tell them I'd like to refer to my director as an answer.
All right. Thank you.
Yes. We will go to you next.
Yes. Hi, I'm Dallas. I am not a scientist. I haven't studied a field or anything, but because of my skill with computers, tech, slicing, and even sending viruses to people who deserve it, I'll be working along with, I guess, on the bridge if they need me up there, or just computers helping other departments with any technical issues that they might have, as well as, of course, in our own department if anything applies to me. But I'll probably be not among you. I'll probably be among you the least out of the rest of the department, I'm assuming, as I will be going through the ship, helping others with whatever they can, like helping a Krogan with his own account information. Wait, what the fuck is a Krogan? And helping a big guy with their own account information. But
do
yeah,
believe he's
if
a
there's any,
Krogan.
And you did a
don't know what
wonderful
that is.
job.
I just appreciate it. And that's really about it.
Good. You're probably going to be our direct bridge between engineering.
That's what I was thinking as well. Probably helping them out often. So if you don't see me on the upper decks, I'll probably be in the lower decks with their reactor, which I haven't seen yet. You should probably go look at that soon. Anyways, yeah, that's about it.
I figured out what was in our room, but in the other room, it's not a bomb. Or am I?
Good. That's good. That's good.
Very good. I
need, like,
discussed that briefly with the captain.
Ticket system.
Yeah,
Or
that's
like
a great
you
idea,
need like your own
actually.
channel or something, so people can like go and bother you for issues.
That's
Instead
good.
of like
That's a
coming
very
and
good
finding
point.
us and telling you their issues.
We can
Yeah,
work
we need
that
to
out
think on
with
the
the
efficiency.
director of engineering. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm Matt Lancer Pierce. I guess technically you'd call me. I'm a general researcher. That's unfocused, but primarily my work is involved with planetary exploration and documentation. So, if we're going onto a uncharted planet, you know, I'm part of the team. Usually, the
They're hearing something I'm not.
Or immediately jumping. Oh.
May we pick this up again in a moment? I personally would like to see the jump.
Yes, go ahead. Those of you that would like to, we can go. Yes. What is another field trip?
Bonding experience.
Yes.
We could just join the captain. Not the
Well,
the
if
pilot and the captain.
make haste if you wish not to miss it. I will be going.
Right. I don't. I could not tell you where the bridge was. So.
Neither can I, but I passed it.
Down this way.
We
I'm
can
really good at,
most likely follow individuals.
That will be best.
Either that or we could go sit at the main bridge.
Oh, is it
We're going to watch the jump. Come with us if you'd like. They've never let me see this before. Well, inward science, inward.
I'll stay out here if you don't.
Do as you wish. Just do not clog the walkway.
Brace yourselves. Might want to brace yourself.
Crunching.
There we go.
Oh.
Alright,
It
let's
is always
get used to it.
difficult.
Jump successful.
Enjoy the view, folks.
Beginning system overview.
ETA before you go.
It's gorgeous.
Apologies. It is not something I get to see often.
I've never seen before, so
I like your goggles.
exciting.
Only like my second jump my entire life.
Our correct estimated travel time
Ugh.
should be displayed on your screen.
Your whisk gun is pretty cool.
It's not a
Seen
gun.
their whisk.
Arriving at the Kelton system
Sure about that.
beginning tomorrow.
It's not a gun.
Is it a fire range microwave?
We can return to our introductions.
Yes. Thank your pilots for safe travels. Thank you.
Or 3? They didn't give you like 6 meters?
It's a novelty that never wears off.
Now it is a short range.
I
Appreciation.
believe it is only the third I have seen.
Useful to be cooking on one
But still,
side and
it is always
turn
nice
around
to
and eat
watch.
something on the other side of the room.
I've experienced many. Seen zero.
It is a larger vessel.
Yeah, no shit.
Also there's fall off. Like,
Dude, that looks
by
fucking
the time you
sick.
I could watch that forever.
2 meters. It's
Don't get lost in it now.
I'm gonna need to find you or someone else from your department at some point so they can show me the way to the reactor. I have a feeling I'll be there from time to time.
Right now, if you want.
We're having like a team department.
Good job,
meeting,
Archer.
so
Smooth
I'll
departure.
probably find you after
then.
that.
Your name rhymes with far too much.
Clear the doorway, guys. I mean, it's very
Clear doorway.
Pardon. Ooh, excuse me. Thank you.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Let us return.
Yeah, we'll return.
As soon as it's over, I promise you'll be free to run around at your pleasure.
It's day 1. A lot going on.
We cannot work as an effective unit if we don't know the pieces of the unit.
Very true.
We are but a cell in the body. If we know what our cell does, we can help the body the best. Director of Engineering, can we help you?
Yes. Dallas. Or if you'd like to have this talk, come find me.
I'll be making my way down to the reactor soon, so maybe I'll find you down there.
Maybe. I'll be around.
Okay. Any questions about?
I just want to get this done. And then they can go do whatever they want, I promise.
Another password reset.
Where? Yeah, probably. You know, engineers, they know how to use the screwdrivers and the hammers, but they don't know how to use the computers. You know how it is. So.
I am uncertain if you are finished with your introduction. My apologies.
Not much else to say. I guess that's my specialty is first point of contact research. So I can assist with what you're doing if you
Pardon.
Me, but my proficiency is on planet, I suppose.
Fantastic. You can collect multiple organisms and bring them back. We will research them.
Sure. Absolutely.
Hello. I am Dr. Tali Ikor. The best translation I was able to get. I am a xenoarchaeologist. I study artifacts, technology, and other devices and items that other species have left. That is the end of my research.
Wonderful.
I also know a great deal of materials and other things.
Everybody's so useful in their own ways.
I like it.
It is on purpose.
Well, I'm Dr. Chiptalis Varang. You just can call me Dr. Chip, Dr. Varang, or just Chip. We could just be really formal. I'm a genetic and biological scientist. I've done a little DNA splicing as well. I've done a lot of just also general data research. So, bunch of numbers, shrink them down. You get a lot of it when scanning genetic materials. Gotta find what's useful.
Wonderful.
Oh.
The captain
Well,
had
we have a
passed
numbers
by,
person. That's
but
yeah. It looked like he was going to say something, but
Yes.
he didn't want to interrupt us.
I'm sure he'll be back.
I'm not the best with new computers, but I'll figure it out. I know my way around them, just always how to work them.
I guess that's why I'm here then.
New devices. I am uncertain of how to use them.
I gotta be honest with y'all, these are all pretty new to me as well. It'll take some time for me to get used to them, but give me...
It is the complete opposite, different shape than what I am used to.
The captain did assure
You
me,
really got your work cut out for you, Dallas.
as you brought up your concern, all of the materials in in your technology department are brand new, and none should be explosive.
Oh, yeah, I believe the thing that looks like a space mine is actually casing to an AI core. I believe so, since we have one downstairs and it looks exactly the same.
Okay, then we need to keep that thing safe.
I really don't know anything about AI.
That is not my department, though I have seen some things of that nature. I do not fully understand it, though I have seen attempts at it.
So it seems we're lacking an AI specialist.
We can all learn
Where I came
together.
from, it was we did not rely on AI. We had people do everything. We did not trust what it would give us.
I'll try my best and see if I can work with it. I mean, AI, they're computer humans, right? So, computer beings. I can maybe try and figure it out. I'll do my best.
I guess you got some reading to do.
Oh, yeah.
I got my reading to do too.
I kind of do computer stuff as a hobby, so I don't know how much I could help you, but if you need that extra
I would
pair of
appreciate
eyes,
it.
you know.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yes, use each other at your disposal. Look to your colleagues, but don't be afraid to go to the other departments for assistance as well. But, yes, that is wonderful. We can hopefully all work together. Uniform, conform with one another. We will grow. Any materials you want, write them down. Let me know. We will get them.
Understood.
If
Requisition orders go through you.
Yes. If it's something you need from another department, though, don't hesitate to just go right to them. But if it's something that you think we need, we're missing, we don't have, that isn't acquirable from another department, let me know. If someone asks you for something, help them the best you can. If you can't help them, you can send them my way.
My main concern has already been worked out with the captain.
Ah, good. Good. Well, safety. Safety. Do not use tools as weapons. We already discussed that. Fire was the biggest thing we need to discuss. There will be no fire in this room ever unless it is absolutely unavoidable or otherwise necessary.
I would also like for this to extend to myself. The gas I breathe is rather flammable.
Okay.
Oh.
I am flammable.
No
Fire
food
bad.
in
May
any of
I
the science
step
rooms,
away and
please? Let's try to
go
keep them
check out the
clean
reactor
rooms.
room?
Oh yeah, no.
Appreciate it. I will see you all around.
I really care about a sanitary space or a sanitary space to go to.
Yeah, I hate that when people leave their shit lying around everywhere. So I'll get on.
I do not think you will have to worry about such a thing from me. I cannot eat while I have my suit on.
Good.
It is one of the downsides of it.
Anyone using fire inappropriately will be swiftly disciplined. So, that is all. That is all I need. Any other concerns while you are here? I don't wish to hold anyone else up.
Okay. I'll admit, I didn't broach the fire stuff very well. Okay, I'll just say that right now. But the point is, it's supposed to be for handling biological material that's dangerous or infectious. So I'm just saying, we need it. I have it. I won't use it in here. I won't use it near you. I won't use it near you. It'll be very clearly warned. You know, it's not. I'm not gonna just be walking around with a flamethrower spraying napalm everywhere. So.
Good.
Hopefully, hopefully we'll figure out if something is dangerous or infectious before we bring it on the ship.
I trust your judgments.
Yes.
Right.
But I definitely understand bringing such tools in the field.
Precisely.
Yeah, I'll mostly be using the flame unit's mostly going to be on planet anyways, so it's not like I'm not breaking it out here every day.
Wonderful.
My skin is still in transit. I gotta figure out our next stop.
Mine was confused for a medical scanner.
They're kind of close. Not directly though.
This is capable of scanning tissue, yes, but it is a much higher frequency and higher grade scanner.
In a pinch, you can use one of those.
Yes. But I do not think the medical department needs to know the composition of your bones.
No, not at all. Or the density.
I have no
I
bones.
guess they know the density.
That is fair.
My one last request.
Might be more useful on them than a medical one.
This is true.
My final request is all funguses be handled with care. That is all.
Well, I have gloves.
And these don't look like it, but they're cybernetic, so they're sterile.
Ah! Wonderful.
I see.
Maybe I should decide.
But you all are free to do as you please now. Our meeting shall be adjourned. Can we assist you with something?
Okay.
Pardon me?
We were just finishing up here. You're not interrupting anything.
Yes.
Got a question for your head, if they're free.
Please.
I'm gonna go see if I can make heads or tails of the rest of this place.
Go, mingle, exchange words, do as you want. Or stay, I don't care. How can I assist you?
Floating around and getting to know each one of the crew members. Don't believe that we have officially met. The name is Argyle Cross. Pleasure to meet you.
A pleasure. I am Dr. Pallas, but you can refer to me as Doctor, Director of Science, Pallas, Boogielis, anything you wish. I have many titles that go even into military, but that is neither here nor there. Do as you wish. But it is a pleasure to meet you.
We were just speaking of the hydroponics earlier. Quite a collection.
Yes, it is lovely. I must still do an inventory of all things. His butt wiggles.
Suspect that perhaps on our journeys to the Outer Rim,
with so much vegetation that we may be involved in humanitarian aid.
I see. It can be done.
Should that be the case, would... Excellent.
Oh my god, his butt wiggle. Yes, we will keep strict restrictions on our biological substances, our resources, for purposes of not wasting anything. But should they be needed, they can be distributed with haste.
Ah. My people, the Crotridae, pride themselves in agriculture and farming. A wonderful collection you have.
Thank you. It is thanks to the UPA. I made some personal requests, but they well stocked us. I'd be interested to learn of your background.
Perhaps another day.
Yes. In time, we all will learn.
People aren't dying on board the ship. You excuse me. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And you. Dude, fuck. Ain't nobody there. Oh, there is somebody there. Oh, it's the medical herbologist. God, I gotta figure out her name. She's allowed to be here. She's cool. She studied plants. I am going to wander the ship. Please, explore at your leisure.
Just finding out what species are active at the time.
Very good. Good, yes. If you see anything you want, you need, just leave us a list. Let us know.
Made a list to keep eye out for.
Good.
Paper, not good with technology.
Thank you. I too prefer paper, but I'm versed in technology. Just pulls roots, shoves it inside, closes roots. But take your time here. You're welcome. Always here. Captain?
Pallas?
Can I...
Don't mind me. I'm just... This is the most live room in the ship, so...
That it is.
I'm just soaking that in.
Yes, you are welcome here as much as you would like.
Thank you.
Yes. Captain's sleeping. Oh, he's back.
Much more peaceful, less metallic and cold like the rest of the ship.
Isn't that the truth? Might I traverse with you? I have issues navigating steel.
Not a problem at all.
It's gonna be an issue how slow he walks. I really need to control myself.
You had to go.
No. I don't know where I'm going. Most of the time. I will be walking this corridor to my technological scientists.
Fair enough. Just watch out for that chef. He seems a little off.
Yes. He drew his whisk in my lab. Insisted it was not a weapon.
A whisk?
It seems he has a kitchen utensil at the end of his gun. What looks like a gun. He insists it is not. Engineering already restricted it and approved it. Therefore, I must trust.
Agreed. I tried to have that handed over to security, but guess it did not take.
Well, any misuse of tools with the implication to harm or otherwise be a weapon in my laboratories will be swiftly removed and disciplined.
That is fully at your discretion. You have full authority to do what you need to do.
I wish to, at some point, speak with Mr. Mercer, is it? Engineering Director?
Aye.
I must discuss fire protocols with him, as well as my ideas for decontamination, as you wished us to create.
Good. Glad you already have thoughts on it.
Many.
From what I'm understanding, at least with our fire protocols, every single hallway is equipped with extinguishers.
Good. I'm so glad these doors open as you pass by, so I can see what's in there. I'm sure Weird doesn't like that, but...
Storage tanks for it as well.
Symbols. I love them.
It helps. It really does.
The more signs, the better. I know many languages, so I tend to get vine-tied. I believe it'd be called tongue-tied, otherwise.
Tongue-tied or tongue-twisted, as I remember it.
Yes.
Yes, unfortunately, it's a tight fit.
Oh, this is how that is all right. Nothing is worse than the crew quarters.
Agreed.
I will make do. What is this floor?
This floor is the reactor room, backup rooms, as well as the sparring and gymnasium.
Well, that's good to know. Are these real? I hope.
I think they are.
Yes. I will be sure to care for them. Could use more hydration. It will be just.
I'm just glad that they decided to put something living on board the ship.
Other than the crew member. Yes.
It's definitely a adjustment from the ships I'm used to. most of the ones that we have are psionically built to interface with one's own mind.
Ah.
The ship in a way almost feels like it has its own soul, given the fact that we all link our minds through it. It develops its own feeling.
Fascinating. So your vessel is essentially alive with your psychic powers?
Yes. Vlaka usually link up their psionics to most of our machinery. That's why the ship feels so cold. I feel disconnected in a way. It's also why we don't tend to use AI. So having a artificial intelligence speaking to everyone is
new.
Off-putting. I'm used to being able to communicate thoughts throughout the ship directly to my crewmates' minds.
I
I understand given the mix of people, but it still leaves the place feeling a bit soulless.
I myself am a psionic pariah. To my own kind, telepathy is natural, but it's weak. Otherwise, I unfortunately cannot relate other than to the biologics.
I assume it's a similar thing, sensing the feelings of everything from the roots to the stem to the leaves.
Yes, it is. So that is my only point of reference when you articulate how you felt about your former vessel.
I suppose it's a pretty good analogy. Although, I'm not sure if these speak to you, but it's almost like hearing a bunch of different conversations all at once at the same time. And having to filter out what's just... well, not to say that one's thoughts are irrelevant, but junk, and what is pertinent.
It is similar. It is not as loud, but I take it that's the reactor.
Yes.
It sounds...
If I'm remembering correctly, fusion-based.
Oh, fascinating.
Not my realm of expertise, though.
Nor
I was a soldier. And by extension and by our own protocols, they had me take courses to become more learned, shall we say.
Knowledge is power.
That's what they told me. Something about a balance between mind and body. I agree with it. It did help me out in a time where I was a far more angry young man than I am today.
I see. Well, volatility is usually frowned upon in individuals in your position. So, hopefully, it will suit you well with the courses you've taken.
Well, it was all archaeology and history, so patience is a virtue with all of that.
Indeed.
How are you liking the rest of your team?
Good, so far. I would like them to see their team as their first go-to, but the rest of the ship, everyone should work together. I made the analogy in a way that we are our own cell. Or, well, an organ would probably have been better. But the cells within the organ need to work together to make the body function. So, that is my wish for them.
Very good analogy, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Accurate to it all.
I would just like them to all get along for the time being.
Well,
inevitably.
Unfortunately, individuals are individual. Well, fortunately and unfortunately, I should say.
Mm.
An individual is an individual. Problems are bound to arise. It's just our job to make sure that they don't put everyone at risk.
Yes.
And that they're handled in a calm, collected manner. Or at least as calm and collected as you can be.
Mm. I agree to this.
So what about you, Pallas? Where have you been from?
Oh. Many places. Would you like to continue walking?
Sure. There's not much else up here, so we'll have to go back down.
The elevator again.
Yes.
My back hurts. Oh, I forgot. I gotta touch this. Oh! Pardon.
Yes, it's a very...
Come on. Nice and cozy.
I've been to many places in the galaxy.
I'm assuming, since you're in your day clothes, that you've finished your rounds.
Yes, everything is running accordingly.
Alright. Did you get your scan from medical yet?
Imagine clothing.
I did. I said I'm healthy and good to go.
Wonderful. Good to hear.
Mm.
Anything I should be aware of?
Not really.
Good.
Decently
So it's
healthy.
smooth sailing.
Replaced organs, though.
They had to replace your organ already.
Not here.
Mm.
Previous surgery.
Mm.
Interesting. Well, I hope it's not causing you too much difficulty. I hear some of the replacements can be a little phantom itchy, almost.
They're,
Imagine that. Itchy organs.
Clone organs aren't usually the same.
Are your
Although I
organs
think they put my
itchy?
kidneys in the wrong place.
Troublesome.
Why they put your kidneys in the wrong place? They're not in your
Swear to
lower
God.
back like a regular person?
No, I'm pretty sure they put them, like, up here.
Ask Director Afreet. He might be able to move them.
I don't want to do that.
I don't know, just the thought of it makes me uncomfortable.
Yes, same.
I don't have organs, so I don't know.
I can't really describe them. There's no way, there's no good analogy to do it. It's not like a feeling, it's just there.
Sacks of functional tissues, all with their own purpose. And we're back here.
At least one of them might be like a taproot, but that's about the only closest thing I can think of.
Yes, there is a few roots more important than others, but I suppose I am a network of vessels is the best way to put it.
capillaries and whatnot.
Yes.
Alright, ducking time.
I should have expected this. I am flexible, but no contortionist.
Gnome gymnast, I see.
Yes. No.
I went to walk the other way and leave you two to your thing, and then I found you again.
You may walk with us if it suits you. What rooms?
So it's bound to happen, I guess.
What rooms did you claim?
And all that.
Don't mind, Captain.
No.
I'll get myself a drink.
No? No answer? Okay. That's fine.
When you're off duty, so I don't care.
Dude, I'm gonna have to figure out Discord issue so no one can hear my surrounding microphone through Discord. But that's gonna be a problem if I can't get into the
I will say at least they can put
comms.
a bunch of different plants on board the ship, sporadically.
Yes, I'm grateful.
It's a little alive.
It helps with oxygenation.
Oxygenation, humidity control.
Yes.
What I can get for you, girl?
Thank God I can sit down.
By all means, I don't own it.
Ooh. My body went flying.
You want something, Captain?
I'm fine. I'm still technically on duty for another hour or two.
I see.
I am alright. Thank you.
Very well.
Oh, I just remembered something. I forgot to tell my department. That's fine. Oh, my vines. I occasionally can enter a small dormancy, typically when entering a new environment, until it's able to be adjusted. This excludes planets. It's mostly enclosed vessels. It sometimes happens. In the event that it does, I already told the medics that I'm not dead in my room.
Very well. I'll make sure that it stays that way if it occurs.
The chief of medical is my roommate, so it should not be an issue.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that the head of medicine is your roommate.
Mm-hmm. That it is. Do you get a roommate, or are you alone?
Surprisingly, they've given me my own room.
Ah. You must hope.
For the ship being so uniform, they've given me one.
You must hold high honor in UPA.
Possibly. Don't know why. Then again, this isn't a Vulcan-designed vessel, so it might be common for humans.
In my experience, the captain usually is alone. However, if there is a co-chair, they can share for space saving.
Well, Vlockens are mostly a communal-based species, or used to larger family units between 10 to 12. So, sharing a room isn't really a difficult thing for me. Though being alone, not sure how I'm going to acclimatize to it yet.
I see. Interesting. I've never met a Vlocken such as yourself.
Neither have I. Then again, they also did have a lot of time alone as a child, so shouldn't be too different from them.
Well, you have your crew.
This is true. It is nice to have a bunch of people in one small space that it's relatively easy to find. They're not spread out across a swath of different buildings and holds, so.
Well, hopefully you can find everyone you need with ease, despite the lack of psionic connection. And I hope you can find a sense of home.
Well, here's to it. I guess that's my own sort of dormancy, I should always say. Getting used to everything in its places right now. Few crew members that I still feel... What's the best term I can use for it? Reflections off of.
What does this mean?
What's the best way of saying it? It's kind of, imagine a stream, if you will. And in that stream, there's usually a steady flow of water. At least until you put a log or a stick or a stone in it, and then the water shapes around it. Similarly, my own psionics and mind are flowing throughout the area, and I can feel slight changes in the flow of it.
Fascinating.
It is. If I had to describe it, it's like... if I had to describe you, or MU, it's very similar to almost a fishing line or a net being cast and set aside. It flows through, but there's just a slight amount of resistance that I can say that there's something there.
Fascinating.
Pariah or not, most people have a mind, so I can still feel that. It's only when they're almost completely cybernetic that I can't really feel. Not to hold a... not to sound like I'm...
My knees line up.
disregarding our crew already, but MU and Thrasher are two of the individuals that set me a bit unease, given their augments.
I believe I saw Thashir, but the other I do not recognize by name yet.
They are mostly covered in cybernetics. They have a strange visor on their face.
I see. I recall that one. Yes.
Yes.
My feet are so little.
I picked up on chatter along the way of my walks.
They're vat grown.
Vat grown. I've heard of such a science, but never experienced it in a large biological being.
I mean, closest I think one could compare it is almost like a clipping.
Yes.
Taking root in water.
In essence.
I will also say clones and duplicates also. They feel off, but they don't feel out of place.
Can you tell the difference immediately?
Not immediately. Although, like I said, with MU, it's a very, very clear case given their augments, but it would take me time to actually pinpoint a duplicate. Now, that is, of course, if they're not chattering in their mind, trying to recite what their true counterpart is actually supposed to act like. It's the intricate mind chatter that you listen to when trying to identify if someone's really who they are or not. It's something that the Templars taught us.
So sitting here, right now, you can hear what's going on in here?
Like I said, you're more like a net in the stream. I can hear small bits. If I focused on it, I could probably hear small creaks of your mind, but I'm not sure the extent of it. I've never encountered one of your kind before, so it might even take me some time before I can get used to the, I guess the proper way to say it would be signal or frequencies.
Well, I would be happy to go over the different vibrations of boogies to you if you wish to learn our language. It's more of an action, but we do think in vibration.
I'd actually like that a lot. Figure I might as well pick up and learn a new skill while I'm out here.
It can be useful.
I'd offer to teach you Vlocken, but well, maybe you might be able to pull it off if you use vibrations. It's a lot of rolling of different syllables, shall we say.
Many, almost all boogies can learn any language given an effective teacher. It is something we can do, but it takes time.
Yeah, well, Vlocka are not nearly as skilled as that. I guess you could say cheat by portraying thoughts to to individuals that can hear them. But a race is taught the spoken, tactile, and signed language.
You sign as well. Fascinating.
Yes. So, most of our species, well, most of us, I should say, are still born on our homeworld of Basilica. The star there is...
Imagine having a homeworld.
We're not exactly sure when it's going to go, but we do know it's coming close. Because of this, some of the radiation that's coming off of it has caused minor mutations in our species. Eyesight and hearing tend to be the two that go. We're either born blind or deaf, usually. Some of us both.
Wow. Imagine. Fascinating. Do you believe it's a tryout for the psionics?
Possibly. It's hard to say. There's been no real correlation between the well, aside from the fact that all Vlaka are like that, there's no correlation between deafness or blindness or both and increase in power or whatnot. So.
Interesting. Were you born with both? Were you born with both your sight and hearing? Can that be adjusted?
I was born deaf. I have implants so that I can actually hear.
Okay.
Usually, though, when with other psionics, I usually try to disable them so that I can communicate in a more comfortable manner with the mind.
Fascinating. I trust medical knows of those.
Yes, they picked them up on the scan.
Engineering knows how to fix them, I presume? Should they fail you?
They should.
Good.
They're pretty standard implants. Worst case, I can probably... There's other tools I can use to communicate or register. Honestly, I could probably, if I tried hard enough and I got the permission and consent from someone, I could probably use them as a secondary set of ears.
Oh. My curiosity is piqued.
Well, like I said, we can communicate through the mind. As I said with the ships, our ships, we link up with them using our psionics. When we do that, it's like an extension of all of ourselves. But we also connect to the ship sensors. So our minds and our brains can actually hear what the ship hears.
Hello, Dallas.
Sorry, a group of us are coming in now.
Come, welcome.
Yes, of course.
Everyone is welcome.
Quick question for you before we do that. Do we have a janitorial, sanitary team department? Hello. With the ship. Anyway.
Jasper. Did you find something? A spill?
He's just got a lot of work ahead of him. That's all.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of patchy spots, especially in the hangar. I've noticed. Yeah, I did a round to see where all the security cameras were, so in case security needed me to fix one, I know exactly where they were. There's a lot of places where there's a lot of blind spots, and then I noticed all those scrubby stuff. But yeah. Anyways.
Very good.
I don't drink alcohol, but I do like non-alcoholic liquor. So.
I'm sure there's plenty.
Do we have a bartender?
Yeah, do we have a bartender?
Like I was telling you, Pallas.
That's alright.
Much like how we have our ships, we can link with
you
one
have-
another
It's ours.
and use each other to
It's
sense what others cannot.
What do you like that's not alcoholic? I know you said you were.
That is neat. I think it said. I find it interesting.
Right now.
Yeah.
Good old fashioned,
Psionics
most
are
powerful
very-
liquid of them all. Water.
Water bottle.
The foundation to all life.
Topic.
Well, most life. Anyways, that's from me. What do y'all want?
A true scientist.
Mix of biological and spiritual.
They got any sodas?
Spiritual.
There's this blue drink right here.
Mm.
Ah, yes.
Lawkins being the primary psionics in the UPA, delved deep into it.
Thank you.
We
Thank
found
you.
a correlation between those that deeply
Any other
or
species
have
drink
faith still,
alcohol in particular? What do they
granted
want?
most species develop out of religion
Soda?
after achieving
Oh, there's the
FTL
blue
or
drink
breaching
that
into the void of
Perkers have,
space.
and then there's a yellow drink. Want to try that one?
Vlaka didn't really lose that. The mystery of the void has always been our driving factor of our beliefs.
Soda.
But we found a correlation.
Fizzy drink. It's not the best for you, but for some reason we like to keep drinking it.
Two other ones.
Yeah, what do you want?
Despite humans, for example, having potent psionics, they've never really reached past a higher than beta's level.
They're drinking sodas.
Years ago.
I'm drinking water.
Beta.
Anything.
Every meal.
Different classifications of psionics.
Ah.
We use them to
I see.
determine one's power scaling, capability of doing
Let's see,
different
let's see.
abilities, or manifesting them.
Ah, yes, here we go.
I see.
See if I sit beside you. Yeah, no problem, man.
I seem to have dropped that drink. There we go. There you are.
Well,
What about your species? How do you communicate over long ranges?
we don't. Simply.
Why are you laughing?
I pulled it in
Try
and
one
one
of these.
Yes.
I'll give you a little bit.
I will get up. That way you have room to sit. Please. Do not let me be in your way.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a little bit to
I am speaking with the captain, so I should be near him. Please sit. Sit. We'll sit on this edge.
You can sit on. Oh, the same couch over there you could sit on.
It's alright. We'll sit on this ledge.
There we go. Yeah, here's an extra bottle.
Fair enough.
Thank you, though. Yes, we do not communicate over long distances. We cannot. We are spread very thinly throughout the cosmos. But we do collect. There are groups or communities of Bugilas, rather, that are around. But we don't have a home world. That was destroyed long ago. We do not seek to claim any world either. Just simply exist amongst it. But for the most part, again, with thinly spread, it is uncommon to see us unless you're born in a place where we have just collected, for lack of a better term. But we don't have an innate need for family. The young ones choose a larger one to sometimes link to emotionally. And once they are no longer codependent, they will simply leave. And it does not hurt the older one, as I was raised amongst humans, so I am versed in family dynamics, you would say. When Klaus left, it nearly broke the madam. But should a younger Bulgibis leave the older one, such a thing would not have happened.
Interesting. Very different than us.
Yes. Our youth are planted as seeds. We can store our seed pods for up to 2 years. And when we find a planet we deem fit, we plant them. And we leave. It is up to the seedling for it to survive. Should it be too weak, then it does not make it. That's as simple as it can get. There are further intricacies, but that's about the simplest way I can explain it. Unfortunately. Poaching.
True to adaptability and poaching.
Poaching is a big detriment to my species. Part of the reason we are also so thin, and communities are becoming more common around the cosmos. But
safety in numbers sort of deal, I take it.
Correct. But there's also bigger danger in numbers. We're quite flammable. Our species could be more easily eradicated if fire comes about. I myself was a poached sapling. Luckily enough to find myself in the hands of the wife of a military scientist, hence my human knowledge and attachments, I suppose. They're long dead, but some of their bloodline remains.
Interesting.
Yes, I was just lucky he knew how to care for me. I'm sorry.
No. It is very fortunate for you to be in the care of individuals who would actually understand you,
Yes.
or at least to some extent.
Our youth period only is about 3 weeks in standard universe time. So adulthood is achieved quickly. But as a sapling, again, if they did not provide me the proper space, I wouldn't have survived.
I would like a whiskey, Olsen.
Extremely lucky then you are.
Quite.
I can't say we experience poaching. Closest thing is
Thank you.
More mysterious blue liquid.
there's not really a close thing.
That is all right.
He's kicked quite a few times.
How long do your species usually live?
Oh, well, we are not immortal, but rather eternal. We can live for very long times. It just is a matter of the danger you put yourself in. We can die of old age, but we have our ways of avoiding total. The word escapes me.
Erasure.
Yes, thank you. But we cannot do it ourselves. It must be part of us ascertained from another individual and planted. However, there's no guarantee that the grafted root will take to the soil. So, death is inevitable.
Interesting. So you're functionally immortal, at least.
In essence.
Well, hypothetically, in theory, then, shall we say?
Yes, we have our downfalls, prone to fire and fungus, but in a sanitary, sterile environment, we can be long-lived.
Can you ask the bartender for a glass of whiskey for me?
My own species, we don't even know how long we live. We've had individuals reach the age of... I think the oldest lived one was 700. But...
That's pretty good.
Most of us...
For a biologist.
That's just an estimate, though. We're not even sure if that individual was taking cyto-revitalization or whatnot.
That was fire. Do not like that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Keep the fire down.
Sorry, I got a little bit too much on my hand on that one.
Carried away.
Has he been cleared by medical? Has he been cleared to drink whiskey with a concussion?
No.
Should be fine. Stop him after 2.
As you were saying, Captain.
You already had one.
Okay.
They meant bottle.
No.
No cups.
He's being spoken to psionically.
I don't know if they were receiving any specific treatments for extending their life. Cyto-revitalization and whatnot, but... it's still difficult. Most of us don't live past our 200th.
Due to duty, or...
We are a very, for lack of a better term, warlike. Conflict is... it's not a it's not a requirement, and we try to avoid it when we can, but... it just happens. Sometimes there's a disagreement and it's settled with a duel or a fight. And usually one ends up killing the other. So
he's got a fucking bucket.
Most of us don't live to see 200. And given the fact that you're not allowed to participate in politics until after 200, it's assumed most people just let go at that time.
Interesting. Oh my god, he's got a fucking wet floor sign. I love it, Jasper. And let go, you mean... oh my god, it's wet. They terminate themselves.
Pass on. It's never really known. By all standards, they were an individual who we feel as though is ready to move on, or has moved on. They're just...
Ron Shea didn't
they're
hear
fine
that.
one day,
I was
and then
muted.
the next they're just peacefully asleep forever.
Huh. Like a comatose.
None of us know.
I only get 2 hours of sleep. I'm not
But
worried about
dead.
It's almost as if they just completely dead. Still. It's almost as if they chose to move into the next life.
Well, you just talked about being spiritual. Do you think they can will their spirit on in your abilities?
That's what some of us believe. We also believe that part of it might be a greater psionic collective. That energy that's left from them, a part of it goes off somewhere else and the other part remains and is what we utilize every day in our manipulation of things.
Interesting. I'm heavily
Those of us
invested
that
in what's
choose
going
to
on
be
over there,
cremated,
but I'm invested in this
on
too.
rare occasions, there's a bit of dust
It
left
follows
behind.
him.
Not typical ash, but
Amazing.
An odd dust. I can't really describe it beyond that. Usually a bluish color in nature. But it registers on our scanners as psionic in nature.
Huh.
I just need a snack.
What the fuck?
Yeah. This is pre-dinner.
Okay.
I think my snack is much
Hmm.
smaller than yours.
I wonder what that substance could be. Perhaps a
Unknown to us still.
psionic biological? Could a consumable? Do you think it would enhance your abilities?
We have no clue on that front. Even our military. To us, that would be desecrating the dead.
Yes.
Even our military as a, what's the proper term for it? As warhawk-like as they are.
How does CJ always
They
end up
wouldn't
being the
even try
food
that,
person?
so.
Hilarious.
For now, it will remain a mystery to us. Some questions we feel like better left unanswered.
Yes, well, consuming the dead is very much frowned upon. So, I suppose it will be up to future generations or your scientists to figure out what that is, how to proceed.
Thank you.
More than likely. Although, perhaps a different perspective needs to be looked at for it. We're too personally attached to it, so maybe an outside source would be a better individual to look into it.
I was trying to clean up.
I see.
You are doing the right thing.
Well,
We only have one janitor. He's probably very busy.
hopefully that you don't come across any of that. But should you, we can happily research it for you.
Everything's clean, so
I'd
yeah,
appreciate
I
it.
would say they do a great job.
I've only cleaned this pedal and a
Hello, doctor.
Oh my god, look at him.
There's a such thing as too sanitized, and any residue is not good. It might be a good someone from the...
That's unfortunate.
That's my roommate. He's adorable.
The department oversee them just in case, when they're clean science.
I still gotta pet that dog, but it's inappropriate to just pet your captain.
Most,
don't want the red liquid to mix with the green liquid,
yeah, but also most fragrant things kind of leave a residue behind, so you have to stay away from that as well.
He looks so upset. What is he thinking? What's inside that mind? Oh, he jumped.
Yes. Hopefully we can figure out the whole entire room situation. That seems to be causing the most confusion right now.
Yes.
We have a solution. We have a solution for this. Can we see him? No, because I'm sitting. Fuck. There he is. There he is. I think this is like... Yeah, it's tied at my eye level, but it doesn't sit in my face level. Look at him. Look at him just over there, behind me.
Yeah, there's also an AI core under the elevator by the reactor. The living quarters. The crew quarters.
We'll stop staring at Wolfie. We'll stop being creepy. Yes.
Not too big on AI, but
Yeah, only select personnel should be
A lot of
After all, it is.
noise.
I see. To stretch my roots.
Captain?
Mercer?
At least I know the
I just finished doing the last bit of checks. Making sure everything else is in order. Probably gonna turn in for the night.
I gotta inventory my plants, or pretend to.
I'm probably not too far behind.
No more drinks. Anyone else want anything else before?
I must inventory the plants soon. Good night, Director. There he goes. What's Runster doing back there? This is probably a better way to look through my eyeballs in the back of my body. Allegedly concussed.
I do not feel concussed.
but I'll keep an eye on you.
You vomited?
No. All right. I have bottom bunk.
Yes.
Oh, conversation to have with Wolfie.
Good night, Captain.
Good night.
We should have a conversation tomorrow.
Agreed.
There he goes.
Apparently they snore. I hope that's okay with you. I sleep like a log. I don't know if he'll go through.
Let's go break it to him.
Captain, do you need anything? Any drinks before I leave the bar?
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though.
Hey, boss, do you drink anything?
Just water, but thank you. Or enriched water. But thank you, Dallas. So, would you like the top bunk or the bottom bunk? I assumed
Much easier for you.
the top bunk for me it is. I hope you're not scared of being crushed in your sleep.
That'd be good for them. One of the few ways that they can.
I mean, I'd prefer if you could avoid it, but I believe the ship's infrastructure is able to hold your weight, so.
I am merely trying to be comical with you. Of course I will try to fit myself below.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there when everyone.
Why are they calling
No,
me?
no, no. I'm just saying. Anything that's comfortable for you, you take it. Your health or uncomfort. Yes.
You left.
It is small regardless, so I will need to
Yourself like we all introduced ourselves in that circle.
manipulate my structure. Perhaps I sleep on the floor. Just step over me if you need.
I've already heard you're the computer person.
Okay.
Also,
It's funny, because I'm a computer.
I don't know. Does that? Which one are you selecting? Bottom or top?
Bottom.
3.
Okay.
What was the other one? Individual.
Again,
The one who-
my failed
As long
attempt
as you're
at
sure.
comedy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they do also computer things, but they're also just general.
I kind of was. I kind of knew where you were
How
going with
well
this.
do you feel around AI? Knowledge-wise.
I gotta get up. Crunchy.
rocks, 2 personal of a question.
He's stuck in comprehension.
That was too personal a question. Alright, we know how he feels about AI now.
I think the AI tried to kill them.
He does not artificial
I told
intelligence.
you, I don't trust it. I don't.
Nope, then there you go. Shit.
It took him. No.
The AI overlords took them. I just
I am
meant to say.
incapable of causing harm or taking anyone.
They say,
I don't
right?
trust
They say. What was Rit?
Herit?
Ifrit.
Ifrit.
Ifrit. Would you like anything to drink before I leave the bar?
Drinking is not healthy.
It is not. That's why I don't drink alcohol. But
That's my answer to you.
He's
It's
a
not
good
healthy, I'm not
bean.
drinking.
He's a good bean.
Okay, but there's also
They're all
water
good
back there if you want
beans.
And soda.
Do you drink water?
Soda's not healthy.
Water, yeah. I'm good. I'm not gonna drink anything. I just had
Alright, then
a chocolate
am
mousse.
clocking out.
You should sit and enjoy your time.
I am gonna go to bed.
Enjoyed your night?
It's a pleasure meeting you all. I look forward to a long,
I was never gone.
positively eventful journey with you all.
We got light
I
years
never
ahead of
answered
us.
your question.
I think I got it.
Okay. They're the pilot. They also do tech things.
True. I'll probably come to you.
Look
for
at his
like
passive clothes. So fancy.
That's what I didn't get to answer. If it's anything to do with harming someone else, I'm not going to help you. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that.
I am clothless.
If it's like for the ship or something, then sure.
My species can wear clothes, but obviously if you're like
we don't have a AI
someone like
specialist in this.
Pallas,
And
with the bracts. They're not flowers, they're bracts.
Work with it.
Pallas is like a
as best as I
poinsettia.
can, And the other person, I can't remember. I feel horrible, but I can't
He
remember his name. He said
jumping.
he was going to help, and if you wanted help as well.
Okay.
As a computer geek as well.
With the guy
I believe his name was Matthew.
Matthew. That was okay. Cool. That's good to know. I gotta go to bed now though. All right. Okay. Good night, Captain. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Sleep well.
Good night, Dallas.
Full first day.
I'll be in the gymnasium for the time being before I turn in.
Oh, he's exercising.
Other than that, have a good night, everyone.
Who's roll, Captain?
It's only 1:20.
Oh yeah, the training room is also a gym.
Yeah, I saw like a little running course in there. You go around in circles. Saw some weights.
I can pick up my
Thank goodness
workout
we have
routine
artificial gravity
again.
here.
I will be inventorying the plant species we have, so if you need me, I will be in hydroponics. Have a good rest of your evening, everybody.
Have a good evening.
If I can find my fucking way there. Plants. Seems the UPA did an okay job with their plants. At some point, one day, I will go around and touch all of the plants in this place. All of them. I already looked at this one, but... Ooh. Ooh. I almost just died to a chair. Let's get that out of the way. No one's around me. 3 is my room. I go up these stairs. I want to know what's down there, but I don't belong down there. I don't belong. This fucking door. Thank God I'm skinny. Science lab. Okay, I go through there, around the corner. I recognize that thing. There's more plants I have to touch. So my character is like versed in technology. They're not like stupid to it, but their hands ain't fitting in there. Definitely not their room of expertise. In a pinch, they can press buttons if something is explained and well organized. But like, they ain't dumb. But this is certainly not the area for them. We're still jumping. We're still jumping. We're flying. Is there people in the kitchen? I wouldn't know. I technically don't hear that. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be in here just because of the plants. And it's like so pretty. I kind of wish these doors closed. Like, they look like they have a track, like they would close, but that's just probably too much, like, too much work. I don't have a fingerprint to scan, so... This is where I break my RP immersion because I don't just play pretend well by myself. I just kind of act for other people. Yes. I'm planting, assessing. Bending over. I don't want to get in trouble by not pretending to do the things I'm supposed to do. This bad boy can fit so much of that leaf in there. Near, far, wherever you are. A tree. Controlling a tree. Technically, I can hear, feel, kind of sense if I could physically interact with that thing, but I can't. This is so fucking silly. What? This is demonic. So, the idea behind this. Ooh. The idea behind this was that the arms could stretch and kind of do like a scorpion, like, get over here. And like, but they're just, they're just a little silly. If I could just like figure out like how they work, like what their dynamic, like a scythe, what their dynamics are, I might be able to make them useful. Ooh, wait, hold on. That probably looks fucking gnarly. Imagine this thing fucking running at you. Okay, so this is day 1 with my model. So like, I haven't gotten the sillies out. I haven't been able to play with Pallas. So like, this is me. This is me working. I'm doing my tasks. Dude, this like honestly kind of looks neat. It's like raptor, like a raptor claw. It's not how it's supposed to be, but... Oh, I'm walking into shit. Yeah, I'm totally working, Captain. Don't mind me. Gotta stand here. No! And then move. Yeah, there we go. I'm sure. Got them fucking paddles. I can't see both doors. I just gotta watch. Hold on. It's not really sad. It's angry. This is the look my scientists will get when they say something fucking stupid. I could make this work. Because they are supposed to be able to contort and shape and bend their vines and shit. So, like, this looks real viney. No matter what I do, they just close on me. It's the pinky and ring finger. It's like spidery. I'm sorry if you've like... Don't think of it that way. They're vines. Don't psych yourself out. It's you, not me. If they could just like straighten. Huh. Oh my god. They look neat when they stretch back though. Just... Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of plants. Thanks for tolerating my first stream. I'm not really gonna do anything else. I'll probably just like pretend to walk back to my my residence, the place I reside, and we'll look at my face and... Oh, you know why it does that when I walk? It's literally the walking. It's the... I don't know if turning go-go locomotion off would fix that. Probably not. I'll have to figure that out another day. I don't know. Okay, you might be watching this and be like, you literally just came from this way. Just turn, like, turn. Turn. I will literally have to just cut through here every time. I'm gonna just remember everything in a pattern. To get back. That is good. Signs. I'm literally have no business as my character being over here. But bridge, okay. Is medical here? Medical right next to the bridge? It is. I'm learning. This is literally all I need to know. Again, if you're talking to me, I'm sorry. I don't have the little panel to like read what you're saying. Oh, we're back. Amazing. Okay, well this is literally all I'm gonna know. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Can I just like pop through the door? I wonder where my roommate is. Probably still with everybody else. They're gonna be like, close your doors. I don't want to see what you're doing in there. I would have laughed if I came back and Wolfie was on the bottom bunk. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if I could actually, like. This is gonna be an effort. All right. Let's see if I could actually. I swear I'm not like. Again, sorry for watching. And I guess if you're entertained, thanks, but whoa. Okay, so I don't think I could actually. I don't think I could. So it'd be like this, kind of crunched. Be like, I have to finagle. I know I probably will never have to do like laying down RP in here. Okay, so Pete's like that. Hi, how are you? Pete's like that, and you know shit. We actually fit. Knees bent, but that's besides the point. We can fit. We can sleep. My back hurts. Aether yesterday, this today. Fuck me up. In Aether, I play a necromancer who's very internalized in their feelings. And I don't really stream that because I just never streamed from the beginning. So I feel like it's not worth it to, like, start. Plus, I have a lot of, like, little chit-chat to myself, so I don't know. I feel like this RP is like more innocent, and I'm definitely pretend to be an innocent girl in Aether, but not. Should I sleep and look like I'm dead? Well, so I'm unavailable next Tuesday, so I will be in dormancy for one day. So, Wolfie's little guy, Efreet, will see me just laying here. Like, okay, the mirror's gone. They'll see me like this. Just eeping. I wonder if should I make my colors brighter? No. Okay, so my leg's fully extended. I kind of pitter-patter. Oh. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, well. Thanks for watching. I forgot that's not smile, that's squint. Yay! Thanks for watching Afterburn episode 1. The plant experience. I'm not as good as Doc Payne. Follow them. They play the more notorious plant in Wasted Crater on Saturdays. Little pitch there, but they say what fuck, and bitch, and squish. Iconic. I don't think I'm gonna be that iconic. Doc is just amazing. Anyway, everyone here is a great streamer. You should watch them. See their POVs. Elusive, Doctor, Twitch, weird one. CJ, Bronk, Buster. I'm trying to remember all of them. Sometimes Andre, KB, will stream. Wolfie Runster. Beam Joe is on YouTube. CJ is also YouTube. Blip. And I don't know of some of the others if they stream. Otherwise, I'd tell you too. But yeah, okay, well, adios, bye, thanks. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll have less technical difficulties in the future. So, okay, bye.